It's time for the Coach's Corner Show, presented by Big Z Sports with WJER. Coach's Corner is brought to you by Williams Floorcoverings, Wood Electric, and Sugar Valley Meats.
Welcome to Week 1 of the Coach's Corner with WJER and Big Z Sports. New Philadelphia Quakers, along with other area high school football teams, kicking off the 2025 campaign, and happy to be joined by Quaker head coach Mike Johnson. You spent virtually the entire summer with the team coach, weightlifting, conditioning, 7-on-7s, 2-a-days. What do you view as the strengths of your team headed to Friday against Louisville?
I think our senior class is one of our strengths. I'm really excited about the work that they've put in. They've been playing for us really for 2 years. This is year 3. So to rely on experience, and we got a couple returners up front on the offensive line and defensive line with Cohen Winters and Brody Lindsay. So you got a little bit of right there that helps. In that mid-level, you got Miles Tyson who's coming back, and then on the back half, you got guys like Carter Watson who are coming back as a 3-year starter. So you get a little bit of, in C.J. Carlisle, you get a little bit of experience coming back. So being able to rely on some of that will be a good thing for us this year.
Coach, having said that, flipping the coin, whether it's week 1 or 8, 9, or 10, always looking to improve. What are the areas most that you'd like to get better at here early in the season?
I think offensively it's consistency, continuing to be able to put together some drives. That's going to be I think that's a key every week, is if you're able to move the football, you're going to have some chances to score. So we want to be consistent at doing that. So I think a lot of that comes up with timing, with our linemen, with the run game, and then obviously the pass game comes off of that.
New Philadelphia head coach Mike Johnson in his 5th year guiding the Quaker football program. Coach, while you are obviously the head coach, your coaching staff always key to what you're able to accomplish. Tell us a little bit about some of those guys headed into the new year.
Oh, those guys have done a tremendous job. We've asked them to do a lot this year, and they've delivered. So I'm really excited about them. Seth Watson's been our defensive coordinator for just about the entire time we've been together, and we've been together here at New Philadelphia, I'd say, for 16 years. And he does a wonderful job getting our defense kind of breaking down the opponent and then teaching that to our kids and then getting them to perform on Friday night. So he does a tremendous job. Along with Seth on that side of the ball, Corey Swinderman and Adam Witter, kind of they help break down those game plans, and they've done an excellent job. Corey does linebackers, and he just communicates so well with the kids. And same thing with Adam. He gets in there. He's not afraid to shake it up. I think he was playing offensive line the other day with him in some drills, which is one of those things that like it builds that trust and that camaraderie, and he does a tremendous job. Jason Scabona takes care of really all of our special teams, and he's a guy who's done it at a college level. He did it at Malone years ago. We're fortunate to have him on staff because he's knowledgeable, and he's able to push and encourage our kids and get them to do the scheme, teach them the scheme, and then carry it out. And then on the offensive side, you got Jesse Candle, who really takes care of our wideouts and our DBs, but kind of putting our pass game together. He's stepped up a little bit there this year, last 2 years really, and has been a voice that, he's up in my ear when he's sitting up in that press box, and he always has good stuff. So we'd love that. And Justin Coughlin is working with those offensive linemen and getting them, grinding on them to get them to where we need them to go. So all those guys working together have really made a difference for our kids, and I'm fortunate to have them.
Mike Johnson, the head coach of the New Philadelphia Quakers. Louisville, the opponent in week 1. What are the Leopards' strengths as they get ready to come to your place?
Oh, they got a couple of big linemen up front. They have a couple of Division I recruits, which is something we're going to have to really work to neutralize. A couple of different running backs that are both good. There's a senior who's good, and then there's a sophomore who's fast, and adds just a little different dynamic. So to get that, it's not a consistent run game because it's you got the senior, then you got the sophomore who comes in, but they're both very good. So that's going to give us, I think, some issues. So we're just going to have to kind of neutralize that, know the personnel, know who's on the field, and just corral them and run to the football.
Coach, as we wrap up in week 1, tell us about special teams from the Quaker perspective, what we can expect to see kicking, punting, and returns. Yeah,
really excited about our special teams game. Our guys, like I said, Coach Bones, he does a wonderful job with those kids. We got Noah Coletti kicking extra points. Our kickoff team's starting to kind of come together and get a little bit of a rhythm. That's one of those things that's sometimes difficult early on. Like, you got to be on point week 1, and you don't always get those live reps during scrimmages. So we've been working that this week to kind of get them ready, to get them where we need them to be. But Noah's done our kicking and our punting duties, which has been wonderful. But it's about getting those young guys out there and hopefully get those young guys to that point where some of those veterans can come off the field a little bit and we can run the young bucks down to go raise a little havoc.
New Philadelphia head coach Mike Johnson. You've been watching the Coach's Corner for Week 1 from the New Philadelphia perspective. I'm Bill Morgan with Big Z Sports and the sports voice of the Valley.
Thanks for joining us for the Coach's Corner Show, presented by Big Z Sports with WJER. Coach's Corner was brought to you by Wood Electric, Sugar Valley Meats, and Williams Floorcoverings.